It's a really great feeling to get to this point. We're just at the mixing point now, and
we've had some ups and downs, and the ups have been really, really good. So.
This album's a blend of folk, country, bluegrass, and almost anything that goes. And that's where my favourite music is. You can never quite put a handle on it.
Having people who really love the songs was great for me, you know, that somebody cares about the song and wants to put their own stamp on it.
If you've got good musicians, as an engineer, there's not really much that you have to do. At the end of the day, you're just making sure, you're like the chaperone, making sure everything gets along well with everything else. And I can't really say I've had to do much on this project.
I've known Donna probably about 12 years maybe, and gave me a call recently, said she's working on a new album here in New Zealand, and I'm back in Sydney, of course, and I said, well, if you're working on a new album, I'm there.
Buck Croydon, he owns this Hill Street studio, he is a fantastic musician. He plays a whole lot of stuff. His main instrument, I guess, might be steel guitar, and that was what drew me into playing with him in the first place. His steel guitar playing's really great. Greg Turner's on the album. He played guitar. Bill Chambers came over from Australia and lent a hand on some tracks. Tony Daunt played some bass. Ian Thompson played some of the drum tracks, and Cole Goodley played some drum tracks as well. Nigel Gavin came in and put a little bit of banjo and mandolin on a couple of tracks.
The one we're working on at the moment, what am I going to do, tends to get stuck in my head a lot. When I'm there's a line in it, I've been here before, said I wasn't going to do this anymore, and that always kind of gets stuck in my head when I'm kind of doing something maybe I shouldn't be.
I've been here before, I said I wasn't going to do this anymore, what am I going to do?
The last track we put down was the beautiful song, What Am I Going to Do? And Donna's probably got her own reasons for writing that track, but every time we hear a great song, we read our own lives into those lyrics, you know. And I've got lots of, well, what am I going to do in my life, you know, and you come across these situations, you think, I've been here before, you know, and what am I going to do? And I think we've all got those, and it's a song I relate to. I love the feel of it. I love the way the drums blend with the acoustic guitar. I think it's beautiful. It's my favourite.
Been walking on eggshells, bound to leave.
My mother taught me to play guitar when I was about 7 years old, and she was listening to old-time American folk music, Hank Williams and Patsy Cline, Jimmy Rogers, a whole bunch of people who, a lot of them were just people who sang stories about their lives, about the hardships in life, and I loved that. I loved that they were telling stories, and I wanted to be a storyteller. Songwriting and performing has always been something that I've loved to do. I just do it. It's not about the money, it's about doing something that I love. I really am passionate about it.
Oh yeah, I got orders when I need 'em.
This particular album's come from having lived away from New Zealand for a while and coming back. It's about being really comfortable and happy about where I am and who I am at the moment. So it's about reconnecting and rebuilding those relationships. Yeah, I do feel that there's a nice solid foundation, and I can go off again and take the songs out there into the world a bit. How was it? Not quite sure when it'll happen, but I want to do a New Zealand tour, which I haven't really done before. I've been to certain places, but I haven't done a New Zealand tour, and I'm feeling really ready to do that now. Lucky I've got a great fan base in Germany, and they're dying to hear new songs. They're really excited about it. They've been inviting me back for a while, and I didn't want to go back until I had some new songs to take with me. And I've got these new songs and a great audience over there just waiting for me to come back.
Blame it on your boss, blame it on the weather.
On my way back from Germany, I'm planning to stop in Nashville. I've got friends there, musician friends, and I'm going to meet up with Rhonda Vincent, who recorded one of my songs.
Life gets so busy, I easy forget to
Rhonda Vincent's she's a fantastic bluegrass artist, an American artist. She's been around for a long time, and she picked up one of my songs and she recorded it last year, and it was nominated for a Grammy in January this year.
I wish I was staying around and doing some of the live gigs and playing with a live band.
A lot of heart and soul has gone into the sessions. Friends have come in and worked on the album, really, because it's something they were passionate about, and really as passionate as I was about it. So I feel really privileged and really lucky that I've had people around me to support that.